Alright, before we start the video, just want to let you guys know this is the first video with my voiceover, so please don't mind some of the mistakes that I've said, and the videos that are shown in this video are not mine exactly, so the YouTube channel for them are in the description below. Yeah, thank you, and sorry for any mistakes. The Benelli 302s. As you can see, it is a naked bike, and one of the good things about naked bike is that you can ride it anywhere. Like, you can even take it for off-road, like a simple off-road. You can ride it on street. You can have a lot of fun riding naked bikes, and I think that in Nepal it is like one of the best option to buy a naked bike rather than a sports or a dirt bike or any other, to be honest. Because naked, they are really good and they're really fun to drive. So now talking about this Benelli 302s is mostly known in Nepal for its amazing sound. Right, like it has one of the best sounds in Nepal than any other bike, and the design is also just wow. So let's talk about this bike more. Benelli 302s has an amazing design from the front to the back. It is just made beautifully. The new headlight is all LED, fully transparent, larger in proportion, and with an angular and more detailed design. The new headlight also represents both a technological and stylistic step forward compared to its predecessor, Benelli TNT 300. Now, with this, we can say like Benelli TNT 300 was also one of the best sounding bikes before this, and Benelli 302s is the updated and newer version of the TNT 300. Alright, now talking about the dashboard, the new Benelli 302s gets a symmetric LCD display, as you can see. Now, generally talking about the display, it is pretty small compared to other bikes like KTM 390, which has a really large display. So Benelli 302s has a little small display compared to others, but it does come with some of the general informations like speed, mileage display, which can be freely switched from miles to kilometers. It also gets a gear display and time display, which allows for smarter commuting. So it is quite informative, but still it is a bit small, like you can see. The overall look of this beast is pretty damn amazing, to be honest. The headlight, the taillights, the tank, the frame, everything just looks so good. This bike does come in three color variants in Nepal, and those three are black, white, and neon green. Now, all of the colors look really amazing, and you can actually choose according to your personality as well. Like, if you like a bit funky or just want to stand out a bit, then you can choose for its neon green color, which looks really good, really amazing, man, that color. You can also choose black or white. Like, I personally would choose white because it looks a bit classy, you know, a bit, I don't want to stand out too much, but it's just like it's clean. The white, the black could be like a bit mafia-ish, you know. It's really good. The colors are really good, except red. Red does not actually come in Nepal, but it does come in outside Nepal, like USA, but it's not that good, the red one. Let's talk about the specs of this bike. Benelli 302s is a 300cc liquid-cooled parallel twin motor that produces 38.2 horsepower at 11,500 rpm and 26.5 Nm torque at 10,000 rpm. Now, it is a really powerful machine. Really powerful machine. And to stop this powerful machine, it gets a 260mm double disc with 4 pistons caliper at the front, and at the rear it gets a single disc 240mm with single piston caliper and ABS. So it has dual channel ABS on both front and rear, and it has double disc on the front. That is really good. uh, on the and talking about the suspension, it gets a 135mm upside down fork, and on the rear it gets a swing arm with lateral shock absorber, which you can easily adjust its preload. It is easy to use and anyone can easily change the suspension preload at the rear. Talking about the dimension of this motorcycle, it is a 800mm wide and 2130mm in length. It has a seat height of 795mm and curb weight of 209 kilograms. So it is a bit heavy bike, at 209 kilograms. So it will be a bit hard for new riders, but the experienced one, they can easily handle this machine. Let's talk about the fuel capacity. This bike comes with 16 liters of fuel capacity and 3 liters of reserved fuel tank. Talking about the mileage, it gets around 25 kilometers per liter. However, the numbers can go up and down according to how the way you ride. If you ride a bit fast, a bit crazy, then the numbers actually go down, the mileage actually goes down. But if you ride it slowly, like chill, you just want to ride just slowly and have some fun, and then it can go up. Now, to be kind of exact, let's say if we get the mileage of 20 kilometers per liter, then we can easily go from Kathmandu to Pokhara without stopping for fuel with full tank, 16 liters. So actually it is really good, 16 liters. Now, it is a really powerful machine. It has 16 liters tank capacity. Let's see the top speed of this bike, because everybody wants to know the top speed, man. So the top speed of this Benelli 302s is 160 plus. So I mean, that is quite a lot for the streets of Nepal, even the highways of Nepal, because generally speaking, you don't actually go 160 plus highways of Nepal, because the roads are kind of good, the highways are kind of good, but there are a lot of people just crossing the roads or just random dudes coming in the road, so it is dangerous. But yeah, you wouldn't normally go 160 plus on normal streets, and even on highways I wouldn't recommend you guys going 160 plus. But there is a video of Benelli 302s going 160 plus, which is almost 176, I guess. You can check the video. Now, it's really powerful. You have seen the fuel capacity, you have seen the top speed. Now you wanna see the price. Can you afford this? Or do you want to actually buy this? Now now the price. Let's see. The price of Benelli 302s in neon green is 9,60,000, and in black and white is 9,35,000. So the color black and white is a bit cheaper than neon green. Okay. With this price and this segment, there are some competitors which you actually want to know about them. So some of them are, like I said, KTM 390, KTM Duke 390 with a price tag of 8,29,000. You also have BMW 310R with 9,75,000, and BMW 310R with 9,75,000 or 9,50,000 according to the color you choose. Then you have CF Moto NK400, which is at the price of 8,41,000, and you also have Bajaj Dominar 400 costing around 5,69,000. So you can choose any of them, but personally, if you are looking for speed, power without weight, then I would say KTM Duke 390. But if you want some sound and you want to get that superbike feeling, then I would say Benelli 302s is really good. And there is BMW as well for the name, but you can choose any of them you like. But I would say for the sound, Benelli is the way to go. Now, generally speaking, Benelli 302s is really good looking, great sounding machine. It is a type of motorcycle that you would want to buy if you want to feel like you want to ride a superbike, but without spending a lot of money. Power is enough. It looks really heavy like superbikes, and the sound is just wow. And when you ride this bike, you feel like you're riding a superbike. So overall, it is a really great bike, and I feel like if you're looking for sound, then you should probably buy Benelli 302s, because in Nepali market there is no other bike sounding this good at this price point. Now, yeah, this is the end, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed it and found the video informative, and if you did, please hit that like button, and if you are new, do subscribe for future videos. And if you guys have any queries, or you want this type of videos on any other cars or bikes, then do leave it on the comment section. I'll be there to answer all of it. Thank you.